Title idea. If America's biggest dams broke, would we see a great mud flood? Okay, picture this. Hoover Dam, gone. Glen Canyon, gone. Grand Coulee, Fort Peck, Oahe, Garrison, all snapped like twigs. That's not just a flood. That's America basically rewriting its geography overnight. And honestly, it might look a lot like the mud flood events people argue about online. Let's break it down. These dams are the big bosses of water. Hoover and Glen Canyon control the Colorado River, aka Vegas, Phoenix, LA's water lifeline. Fort Peck, Garrison, and Oahe, they control the Missouri, which flows into the Mississippi. Two river systems, one country. If they collapse, it's game over for, like, half the U.S. start with Hoover and Glen Canyon. They hold almost 50 million acre-feet of water. Boom, gone. The Grand Canyon turns into a blender. Laughlin, Bullhead City, Lake Havasu, Parker, Blythe, Yuma, underwater in hours. Then Mexico's Mexicali Valley? Wiped. Vegas? No water. LA? Phoenix? Tucson? Forget about it. Millions left scrambling. Now, the Missouri. Fort Peck, Garrison, Oahe. Together, 66 million acre-feet of water. Imagine 3 inland seas busting loose at once. Glasgow, Bismarck, Mandan, Pierre, washed away. Then the surge barrels into Omaha, Kansas City, and finally, St. Louis. And here's the kicker. It doesn't stop. It merges with the Mississippi. From St. Louis down, it's chaos. Memphis, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, toast. Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, farmland gone. The Mississippi Delta, buried. The U.S. breadbasket just drowned. Hydropower, gone. That's 12 gigawatts just ripped out of the grid like unplugging whole states. Agriculture? Forget fresh produce from Cali's Imperial Valley. Forget Midwest corn and Delta rice. Food prices skyrocket. Barges stop. Highways collapse. It's not just a flood, it's a full-on system reset. And here's where it gets creepy. Dams don't just hold water. They hoard decades of trapped sediment. Silt, sand, clay. You don't get a clean flood. You get a wall of liquid mud. Through canyons and floodplains, that mud spreads out, buries streets, houses, entire cities under feet of muck. Imagine St. Louis or New Orleans, not just flooded, but literally entombed. So would this be a worldwide mud flood? No. It'd follow river systems, not drown continents. But for America's Southwest, Midwest, and Deep South? Yeah, it would look exactly like the mud floods people say happened in the past. Which makes you wonder, maybe this is how it happened before. Maybe the so-called first mud floods weren't just legends. Maybe ancient dams, natural ice walls, or barriers collapsed and buried whole civilizations under layers of mud. What we call myth might just be memory. If this blew your mind, hit like, share it, and subscribe, because we're just getting started.